We lit.
Chaotic scene in Vallejo where an innocent victim who crashed into a car at a sideshow is beaten and attacked, even as he ran into a store to try to get away from that crowd. Our crime reporter, Henry Lee, is live at the Vallejo Police Department with details on what happened. Henry?
Yeah, this was a horrific assault, all caught on video by people who were there to see the sideshow and ended up documenting everything from the crash, the fire, an attack, and looting at the store. Video shows this white GMC pickup truck crashing into a Ford Mustang while trying to get through a sideshow in Vallejo. That's when things get ugly. The crowd gets angry and surrounds the truck, beating the driver, shooting at him, and stomping on his windshield near Springs and Rollingwood at about 5:30 Sunday afternoon. In this video, you can see the driver wearing an orange shirt running from his truck, but it wasn't over yet. The man in orange runs into the 7-Eleven at the corner and is chased by the crowd and again attacked inside the store. Some in the crowd then loot the 7-Eleven of everything from cigarettes and candy to lotto scratchers and beer.
Hey, what's up? Let me get some Cheetos.
At one point, someone set the victim's truck on fire.
果实顺了，炸裂，三得利负196最有感。
Yeah. There you go, Uncle.
Occult Hood Classic, man. Occult Hood Rituals, man. Welcome back to the channel. We got our most special guest, legendary content creator, epic guy in real life, the good book itself, Book of Gabriel.
What's up, man? It's an honor to be here, man. This is one of the most high-powered channels I've come across in a while, bro. And you, my friend, are exceptional. You're the GOAT, bro, at this conspiracy occult niche. Bro, how's it going, bro? Thanks for having me, man.
Yes, sir, man. Everything is good. Definitely grateful for having you. And yeah, so this is Occult Hood Rituals, the sideshow, right? Mm-hmm. And I want the people see. Some people never been to the Bay, never seen Vallejo, never seen how it looks, and I'm glad we started with this because this ain't no plaything. You can be deleted at a sideshow on accident or on purpose, right?
Right, serious business right there, man. You got to keep your head on a swivel.
So I'm gonna dive right in and start with the magic circle, right? I'm glad we got this video right here because you see the cooperation of some of the most dangerous people in the town forming a circle. No event staff, no one directing traffic they naturally form the circle, right? And
right.
You know, the thing about circle magic, which is a thing, right, Let's pull up some circle magic. Hold on.
The circle magic. Let's do it.
I got you.
Mac Dre and the Colt. I love it right there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this promo in. Yes, indeed. Y'all check out Book of Gabriel. Subscribe. Hit the membership. Right. Definitely check out the Surfing the Apocalypse podcast on the Mac Dre and the Occult series. Second installment coming up. Matter of fact, let's take it a bit deeper.
Let's do it.
Volume 2 coming. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me get a little pinch of this circle magic.
Yeah. Look at this circle magic. This circle magic is definitely something that's been used throughout history, right?
Mm-hmm.
And still to this day, as we see.
So you see some of the images, right? Mm-hmm. So the circle is not. I mean, they say it's the perfect shape, right? So when I say you looking at circle magic, don't think I'm this is not my idea, right? This is circle magic, right? You stay at this long enough, I can you can be hypnotized. I could tell you go dumb, right?
Right.
Crash out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you stare at it long enough, it definitely puts you in a trance. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So another who do we see use circle magic?
We see. Go ahead, tell us, man.
Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange, bro, for sure. Doctor Strange.
Let me show you. I should have clicked on the magic circle. Well, I mean, of course you seen the portal, but I want the hand. I want the
move there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It looks like a Metatron cube he used to bring up almost, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The geometric shape and whatnot. It's like Full Metal Alchemist when they used to do those transmutation circles.
Yeah, exactly. Like
there it is, right there. There's one right there. Look like it.
Mm-hmm. You got some people.
That one right there. That's what it looks like. They put some graphics over it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you got this. Oh, I ain't mean to do all that. Oh, she was about to tell it.
Look at that.
There we go. This is what I.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, keep it muted. Right. So, circle magic you can do with your hands. Right. We all seen Doctor Strange do this in the movies.
Yeah.
With the circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the thing about this hand sign, right? I'm going somewhere with this. Bear with me, right? I'm going somewhere with this.
Go ahead, man.
Now, Dr. Strange got a hand sign. As we see, right? You see him right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Left. You see right there, that's the original old school.
Like Spider-Man.
Right? Now so you see they got the same hand sign.
Mm-hmm.
Now, our hero, which is not Spider-Man, but is Mac Dre, got a hand sign.
What do you do?
and I'm gonna find it. I mean, I could bring up the Masonic point, but I ain't gonna take you off topic.
With the Uncle Sam who's the Baphomet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Right now,
there he goes.
For people that know magic hand signs, this is actually a curse. That hand sign, you really cursing somebody. So why is that the way to say I love you in sign language?
Yeah. This is the first one I learned as a kid.
Mm-hmm. That's the one we all, that's the first one we all
Yeah. I said as a kid, aka baby goat, right? That's what a kid is, right?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Right. So, okay. Now, I just wanted to kind of make that point with the circles and the hand signs because we all know those Bay Area dances. You tend to swing your arms in a circle.
Get it.
Skip the survey.
No, thank you, sir.
So why this play in the background? What's your thoughts though? I know I'm reaching with this, but what's your thoughts?
Reaching, yeah. It's definitely it definitely has synchronicities and it resonates. And I think it does. It opens up portals because if you look at back to bringing it to Doctor Strange, those are mandalas, which are that he's making with his hands, which are symbolic of certain deities, maps, or just like places in the universe that you can literally bring here in the 3D reality. It's a language, and this is Mac Dre, bro. Like, look what he's doing, bro. He's gigging. He's like, he's open. He's taking you somewhere, right? He's opening up the shit. He's opening up portals, man. So much so that people are like mesmerized by him. Yeah, it's I've never seen dances like this before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a very unique dance, right? So a lot of people when they go to these voodoo sessions, they do a dance too. I want to see some of that American. They going to the. Okay, this is kind of what I was saying. Like let's click on this.
Shout out to Shadow back in the chat. He said, "What's up? You got people in the chat."
Oh yeah, let's check the chat. Wait a minute.
Shadow Buddha.
Yes, sir.
Bro. Absolutely. Yeah. We're going to do the Cinco de Mayo special on the side mission. On code. We'll pick you up.
Okay, no question.
Yeah. In the Mayan.
Right.
Look at this.
Damn, I wanted to find
you wanted to find that circle, right? With the thing on it in Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Is that the one you wanted to find? Or just people the voodoo dancing around a circle?
Well, show me what you was talking about. You wanna
I think you just passed it. Here, I'll do it. Let me see if I can. You had it when you go to voodoo dance again.
Okay, hold on.
Go all the way to the top.
Right, all right, let me
refresh it. Yeah. Okay, now go to the second one. That's what you're talking about right there, right? The empty.
Yeah, this is this was one thing too. I was talking.
Oh, you want to get to that later?
Yeah, but no, we can start with this too. So a lot of times in these
figure eights, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you see, right? Okay. It's all right there. right? The spinning, you see the people in the circle, right? You take the top off, nobody in it. Goes ride the whip, right?
That's right.
I mean, right? It's doing circles. People are in a circle and they're watching and they're enjoying it, right? You see it say Ghost Dance right here.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Right.
I'll
So
Ghost Right. Keep playing that.
you know, I wanna play one of my favorites right quick. Mac Dre had a song called Ford Man. Ford versus Chevy.
Okay.
I don't want to play the video, the commercial. Jeez, and I ain't got premium. I ain't got premium on this account.
It's like we're watching TV, brother. I'm a Chevy man. I'm a Ford man. Mama into my old school.
So I was trying to get, you know, they got a car culture out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's unique. It's specific. You know, they talk about doing figure eights and donuts on this track. You know what I mean?
He's about to say it right now.
Maybe let's let them breathe for a little bit.
My partner got an Elko, my homie got a Mero. He Mexicano, my rock a sombrero. My cousin got a Mally, sitting on rallies. He candy green, might have seen him in the valley. My uncle got an M, he a pimp, 96 in the flow, and he hide behind the tent. My auntie got a vet so tight, she might wreck. My cousin got a Candy Nova, he hella wet. My granny got a bourbon, not an excursion. Gramps got a Silverado, step-side version. My nigga Nate got a Z28, and nothing rollers get behind him, boy, he finna shake. My folks got a glass house, and when he mash out, I crack the heme and pull the grass and the hash out. Catch Dre and a Trey, revving it. Please believe, I'm always shoving it.
Team, huh?
And you know, while we on it, you know, they got a hood ritual of running from the police in the cars.
Mm-hmm.
And just spinning them around the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Right. High speed specialists keep the sneak.
Right.
California Mustang, Chevy drop top so hot on them gold things. I get the thumbs up. I like that old school Ford. I got the 64 Falcon, all original in storage. Sports coupe sprint, not a ding or a dent. 390 V8, you didn't know they make them. Or my XR7, 71 convertible, 429 Cobra Jet, unsearchable. I'm a Ford man, never bored, man. I got collection. Smash on the Chevy, then I smoke the intersection. Give us a parking lot and let the sideshow commence.
That's what I was waiting on. That's what I was waiting on. So that's how a sideshow happens, right? It's you just get in a certain mode and it's like, you know what? I'm feeling it. The car's washed. I got a nice outfit on. I'm gonna turn the music up and do donuts in the intersection, and people gonna cheer me on. You know what I mean? Like people will gather.
Right. It's an event. It's not much going on for some people that go out, you know, that might frequent those things. So that's their Super Bowl. That's their, you know, that's their big night out. That's their church, baby. It's a cult, man. It's a cult.
You gotta know it.
In the community. Yeah. He said it right there in the lyrics. He mentioned in the beginning of the chorus. He said, "I'm running those turning figure eights with the blunt in my hand, bro." You got the figure eights. Not only doing the hand signs, mudra. It's like a double mudra portal, like Doctor Strange, with the hand sign hanging out the whip. You know, with the hand sign, and then you're doing it with the car as well, opening portals. And then you got the smoke, like you said. I mean, with the blunt, literally the blunt, bro. It's the burning incense, psychoactive incense. Weed is chill and all that, but it's a high powered psychedelic too. Don't get it twisted. It could be,
especially their weed. You know what I mean?
It's gas, right? They call it gas,
right?
So I mean, I'm from there, bro. Like, I mean, you live there. Like, I grew up there, bro, and nobody. The way I see it, nobody can smoke like Northern California, bro. It's just part of the culture. Part of the culture, bro. It's like weird if you don't smoke.
Yeah, right. Out there, yeah. You might smoke with somebody's mother. You might smoke with your doctor.
Yeah.
Like it's different in the Bay, right?
Yeah.
And so that I just wanted to think about another aspect of sideshows, like, you know, the sideshow used to be the freak show, right? The carnival.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so somebody called you a sideshow freak. It was an insult.
It's an insult, man.
Right? Yeah. You see, you got the shrunken head.
Yeah.
That was, you know.
There's a movie called Freaks. This is a very big movie that came out. Yeah, I'll find it. But yeah, but you got the pictures right here. This is perfect. Look, the snake man.
Right. It look kind of AI, but
yeah.
I just wanted...
I remember these though. Like, do you see these tapestries that used to be at the county fairs, at the Santa Clara County Fair? They had the sideshows before it was considered wrong, and they have them laid up like that colorful one you just went past, bro. That would, they'd be laid out, bro, and it'd be like the bearded lady, the fat woman, you know, the seal man, and then these pinheads, basically like these genetic freaks. Yeah.
The rights to exhibit Joyce Heth, purported to be 161 years old and George Washington's nurse.
Joyce Heth was his first.
Yeah, that should you know, it get kind of occultic with these sideshows, because you might end up, well, these old schools ones, because you might end up seeing a reptilian. You mean, you see the snake guy, you might end up seeing the wolf man or some shit.
Hermaphrodite.
Right. Yeah. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
And that theme comes up a lot in with the whole mergings of the gender. You see it in the unification of opposites in the Thelemic, the Aleister Crowley religion, as well as in the Theotropic Society, Madame Blavatsky, and in shamanism too around the world. So many times the shaman is like basically like sexually ambiguous or asexual, or a combination of the sexes.
Recording.
And you see this in the being played in the pop culture, where people who are famous and the celebrities, they've been dressing like men have been dressing like women, like the rock stars, Rick James, the R&B funk stars, you know, very feminine Prince, you know, even nowadays Young Thug, and even people who are considered like supposed to be like macho masculine, like Future and stuff. They be wearing like scarves on their head, like you did a great video about Cam Newton.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, music is associated with the fallen angel, quote unquote. You know, Lucifer supposed to play the music in heaven before he fell. You know what I mean? He was also said to be hermaphroditic. I guess that's a word. But yeah, like, let me see. Well, I kind of wanted to look into what was the origins, right? Oh, there we go. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we saw, with the sideshow freaks, you had the circus, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Mac Dre,
It was definitely Bay Area. I think it started in the Bay Area, and it started in the mid '80s. And the original sideshow were like car shows, basically, that would congregate at Eastmont Mall or Foothill Square in the parking lot. Like I used to live in the Eastmont neighborhood over there on 79th and Hillside, right there, right, maybe like 5 minutes away from Eastmont Mall, and there's like every day was a sideshow, but that's where they originated, the lore of the sideshow, and people wanted to show off their cars, like we said, like the muscle cars from the '60s and the '70s, and it became like a place where people who were like, because people want to go to the clubs, man. They want to go to the clubs. But how old you had to be to go to a club? You had to be 21, right?
Yeah, probably 18.
So what happens with these guys that are like teenagers and like 18, 19, 16? They want to show out, right? So it started in these parking lots at Eastmont malls, and it became popular in the '90s, like Richie Rich with the sideshow anthem down Bancroft right there. That's where it started, and then now Los Angeles, Kansas City, Detroit, Texas, everywhere, and even small little towns in the Bay are like overwhelmed by sideshows on the weekends sometimes. So there you go. That's the history. That's the history.
Okay, see, no, I didn't know that, and you definitely just taught that. That was dope to see the original and see it turn into this.
Right.
Right.
The drifting, yes. That's what we know, like the drifting. We remember with the Fast and the Furious, they even had one whole movie devoted to that.
Yeah, the drift.
And I'm sure the sideshows influenced that. Totally, right?
Yeah, that drifting, because he kind of just drifting in a circle pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. So, you had mentioned the figure eights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Ouroboros, let me say Ouroboros can come in, the circle or the eight. Let me see if I can find an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was kind of one of the older depictions where you see how it's the original one was the infinity symbol because you couldn't tell when it began and end, right? You see how it's so many intertwinings of the coil. But let me see, I'm gonna type in 8. Maybe that'll give me something.
Do we have to bring up the snake eating itself again?
Lord, I don't want to see that one again.
Yeah. What's up, Shadowback? What's going on, bro? I know you've seen those sideshows over in the OC in LA area, all over California nowadays.
Man.
He probably participated in the Ultima. Now he upgraded to the fucking Corvette, the Vet, swinging it.
Yeah, that's a perfect sideshow.
Right.
Car, the Corvette.
Corvette for sure.
Hello there, beautiful souls. Welcome back.
Doing donuts in Reseda.
Oh, look, this witch. She
Is that
said
a woman or a man?
I don't know. That's why I was like, that's why I was like, this witch.
That whole androgynous.
Man. Let's see. Maybe that's a. Give me the figure 8 I'm looking for.
Eating its own tail. What is the story behind this enigmatic symbol? Originating in ancient Egyptian iconography, the Ouroboros entered Western tradition through Greek magical tradition. It represents the eternal cycle of life and death. In alchemy, the Ouroboros symbolizes the unity of opposites, an integral part of the magnum opus.
Yeah,
there it is right
For
there.
centuries,
The yin
the
yang.
Ouroboros has been interpreted in various ways, from Jungian psychology, representing the individuation process, to modern interpretations in popular culture. The Ouroboros, a simple yet profound
You can
symbol,
pause that
continues to be a powerful representation.
Please. He said it represents in Jungian psychology the individuation process, right? And what more of that's basically showcase main character syndrome. What more is a sideshow is that, bro? You're showing like you're the superstar, you're the individual, right?
Yeah.
Everyone, you're the only one on the stage, unless they do the collab shit. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, they even have a sideshow league in Africa now. That video, you seen that? Yeah, I have a video for that.
Yeah, let's see. Pull that up right quick. Dude.
What you do if you go ahead and look what you're doing. I think this is it right here. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, they have whole YouTube channels. Yeah, in South Africa. Let me see if I can find it. We're looking for shit. Yeah, I used to look at this channel. Slam cars. Here we go.
Shout out Aaron J.
Yo, what's up, Aaron?
Shalom. Yeah, well, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
East Palo Alto sideshow figure 8s.
African sideshow. Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think this is it. Just Mexico. Look at my shit, South Africa. Oh man. Okay, in the meantime, watch this shit real quick.
Okay. He saying shit. He say.
Did you find what you were looking for? I thought I had it right here. Oh wait, here it is. I found it. Okay. Of course. Johannesburg. Yeah. They have these arenas and shit. See this? They started from Spain. Now they have a whole league. They have leagues. This looks a little bit safer, right? Right here.
Yeah, they got the barriers up.
That's sideshow, right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
See hanging out.
Look at this guy. Look at this shit. Loot Critical Universe. In the chat.
I take it upon myself to show people that's what
That was a
spinning is all
girl.
about, and to give females all around the world a
Damn.
voice to say that even if it's a male-dominated sport or a male-dominated field, you can still do it. You just have to believe in yourself.
Bro.
And I just want to show the youth of the world that you don't have to be stuck in a box. You don't have to be a lot in high school. And that's how we started spinning. My first time going to a spin event was when I was 5 years old. I was bullied a lot in high school, and I had no self-confidence. And when I graduated high school, my dad could see that I was really hurt, and he wanted to do something about it. And then one of his friends came by, and they just decided that they're gonna put me into spinning, and that's how we started spinning.
All those figure eights.
Yeah, you wouldn't know if you was in Oakland or
Right.
Johannesburg.
Look at this. What she does. He's driving. He is the driver. Look at her. Holy. One headlight. Riding the smoker. They have a little arena. Oh, shit. Africa, take it to the next level. All right, man. What do you think about that, bro?
I ain't know they was getting down like that in Africa.
You, man. It's the cult. It spreads culture, right? Like
man,
like culture in your refrigerator when you don't throw out your milk or your cottage cheese. It just grows.
Mm-hmm. I mean that's also a cult, and that's why I said it's an occult hood ritual. You feel what I'm saying? Like back in my day, we used to call it donuts.
Right. Donut.
Oh, that's probably not the right donuts.
Krispy Kreme. You fuck with that.
Right.
Some good shit.
It's like I don't have no fingerprints or something.
Carl donuts. Skin. She calls it spinning. In her
Right.
Africana accent. Like she's mixed. There's the donuts right below it. Oh, this guy's like a professional. This is like, look at that.
Yeah, this is back in my day. They just, they used to call it donuts. You know what I mean?
Right.
A donut in the parking lot.
It's spinning donuts.
But the irony in that is, it's this place called Voodoo Donuts. Right.
We have that in San Jose, my hometown.
Right. And it's like, what are the odds? What's the significance? What are the chances? Mm-hmm. Look at that shit. Would you eat? I'm not eating no Voodoo goddamn donut.
Not that one. Definitely.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. I know they're known for having like all kinds of crazy stuff on it, like Captain Crunch and Fruit Loops on it. Like, I mean, that's fun, all that, but those other ones, it's like Voodoo donuts.
Right.
Yeah. Freemasonry. Wow.
Yeah, you saw that?
Mm-hmm.
We might have to spin back on who is this black witch? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You heard of her stuff before?
I've seen her in doing research. We'll spin back on her. But
is she the one? There was a a woman who was like very big on Twitter and I think she on YouTube, and she was a self-proclaimed witch in New Asia. It's a black woman, and she when they had that eclipse, right? She was posting all this weird shit, like apocalyptic stuff, and she ended up killing her husband, and then she took her young children and her young 4-year-old and her baby on the LA freeway, and then she threw them out of her car at high speed, and the 4-year-old was holding the baby, and and the baby like fell out of the 4-year-old's arms and fucking got run over and died. And yeah, this woman's it's crazy, bro. And then she ran her car into a tree.
Jeez, and
Voodoo Princess.
Voodoo Princess.
Voodoo Donut.
The irony, though, that that's still a car. Is this it? It's still a car, though, involved in that voodoo situation. Oh, Voodoo Princess.
Put a New Ager, right? Woman kills husband.
So you pulling it up?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here, I got it. It looks like that lady. It's different. No, it didn't look like her actually. Not in this picture. Yeah. Your wife, Tiffany's bracelet.
A Los Angeles influencer who allegedly killed her boyfriend and daughter is at the center of a murder investigation, and police say the recent solar eclipse may have played a role in the tragedy. Danielle Johnson, who offered online self-help and healing sessions under Aoka, allegedly killed her partner in their Los Angeles home before pushing her 2 children out of a moving vehicle hours before the April 8th astrological event, the LAPD says in a press release. Law enforcement sources tell the Los Angeles Times that investigators believe the eclipse may have been a factor in their tragic deaths. In the early morning hours of April 8th, Danielle and her boyfriend, Jalen Allen Cheney, became involved in a physical altercation at their home in Woodland Hills, California, that ended with the mom of 2 fatally stabbing Jalen, according to LAPD. Police tell the Times that evidence suggests the 34-year-old tried to drag her boyfriend's body out of the complex, leaving a trail of bloody footprints behind her. However, Danielle, who described herself as a Reiki master teacher as well as an R&B artist, then brought the body back into the family's kitchen, where it was later found by a neighbor. Taking her 2 daughters, one 9 years old and the other 8 months old, Danielle then allegedly fled the scene in her Porsche, eventually throwing her older daughter, who was holding her baby sister in her arms, out of the car while driving more than 100 miles per hour, police say. While the infant sadly died, the 9-year-old survived the fall and was transported to the hospital for minor injuries. Less than an hour later, local Redondo Beach police responded to reports that Danielle's speeding car had crashed into a tree, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. Both Danielle and her boyfriend's causes of death are listed as deferred, according to LA County coroner records viewed by E! News. Days prior to the tragic events unfolding, the astrology influencer spoke out about the impending eclipse on social media, something that investigators tell the Times may be connected to the alleged killings. Writing in a series of posts to her 100,000 followers on X last week, "This eclipse is the epitome of spiritual warfare. Wake up, the apocalypse is here. Everyone who has ears, listen. Your time to choose what you believe is now. The investigation is still ongoing." E! News has reached out to the Woodland Hills and Redondo Beach police, but has not yet received any comments.
There you go.
That's heavy right there.
Reiki healer, astrologer, murderer.
Pretty much. But you know, I was thinking about you know, how you burn rubber.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, they might just give me something off burn rubber. Oh, well, this will do.
Rubber.
Oh. I don't want to see the white boys, though.
5 common types of burning.
Let me see.
He said, I don't want to see the white boys. Let's see.
Right, so the thing about, you know, burning rubber is like, even in voodoo, you burn incense
when
you do ceremonies.
Right.
Incense burning. You got the incense coming out the eyes.
Right.
Gee. Right, cosmic voodoo incense pack.
Everywhere, man.
Right, and then you had mentioned sage.
Sage, yeah. You're supposed to use that to cleanse, but you could be attracting spirits that normally wouldn't be attracted to you. Look at the spirits. I used to be mesmerized when my grandmother used to smoke Salem 100s. I used to watch the smoke. It can be mesmerized and put it in it like kind of like a trance.
And you know, I'm pretty sure they got something called smoke magic.
Smoke magic, yeah. Think about that. Like my grandmother's cigarettes called Salem 100s. Salem, which there you go, yeah. Oh yeah, there's these guys and girls that use these. They did these smoke art, right? Smoke art.
Smoke art. Oh, like this type shit.
Like those guys like blowing circles and stars and all that shit. Let me see. Smoke. French inhale.
She look like she about to. Oh, she.
He's going crazy. Look at it.
Dang.
That's
She
pretty,
next level with it.
Talented.
Smoke circle, just like the sideshow, though. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Do you know though that like magic smoke or blue smoke or genie smoke is like a kind of like a name people give the smoke when like electricians, like when electrical items start burning because they're overheating and overstress. They call it magic smoke.
Magic smoke.
Yeah.
When you say our DMT entities demonic. Right. This is all ironic. You got the demon doing the smoke burnout.
You put smoke demon. Like Kevin Gates. What the who is that?
Yeah, that was Kevin Gates.
Strange fellow. Pop smoke. Burnout. Burning. demon dance. That's a nice dance right there. In terms of the way it looks. Now, I don't know what they're actually conjuring up. I think it's pretty crazy, this dance. They go super fast on this one. Look at this shit. They say that the person when they do that dance, they put it in a trance. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find one of those voodoo ceremonies where they be like shaking and dancing. It kind of look like they doing the Thiz dance.
Mm-hmm.
But one more thing I wanted to bring up was PSD the driver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, you got the car culture, right? This dude's name is the driver. He was with the romper room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he went down for pills, right? Let's look at how many pills he had.
Check it out.
Oh no, I guess I can't play Vlad. We know how he get down.
Yeah, he's he's tight on that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they say he testified. Right? Jay Diggs and them was calling him a rat. So he speaks on how he fell out with this and them. Damn, I can't even find.
Here we go. Let me turn this shit down.
Oh, you got her?
1 sec. Get this car go by. I read it like this. SF Gate. This is old too. July 25th, 2008. A Vallejo rapper is facing a federal drug charge. Trying to do Channel 7 News. He's known as Mac Dre. A Vallejo rapper is facing federal drug charge after being arrested at a Sacramento International Airport with 6,000 ecstasy pills hidden in his clothes, authority says. Stephen Noah Davison, 34, Vallejo, also known as PSD the driver, and Stevie D was trying to board a flight to Oklahoma on July 14th when he was selected for security screening, prosecutors say. It's a lot of pills, my friend. Yeah.
Right.
That's when he was caught. So
now that kind of brings me to, like this ayahuasca kind of ceremonial drug, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if people sit in a circle and do ayahuasca. Damn, what are they? Give me all these commercials too, back to back.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people go to Brazil. I mean, in Peru, South America, to do ayahuasca, and they stay together in a circle. They take the brew. Because what it does, it makes you throw up and purge. It makes you throw up. So they're purging, throwing up, and they see in a circle or regardless, they do it in a group a lot of times. It's rare if they do it by themselves. And
right.
A lot of people report seeing serpents and like this, like morphing and stuff. The world serpent, the mother ayahuasca. A lot of people say it's a snake. Snake they see, right, and it's telling them to take care of the planet. And other people have said that they've seen like horrible things too. So.
Right, so it's all kind of tying back into each other, you know what I mean, with the Ouroboros and seeing snakes and stuff.
I allegedly, I made the brew. I made a pharmahuasca, and I have to say though, some part of it, especially in the beginning coming on, definitely felt like there was a presence there that wasn't too friendly, you know. I mean, I had some insights too, but like I had a very ominous feeling in the beginning, and people do that. Like I've had friends, people, acquaintances I've known that done it, and they said like it opens people up definitely, but it opens some people up in the wrong way, like on some gay shit. Somebody was telling my friend when they were doing that, it was like, holy shit, I didn't come for all that. He was saying like,
well, I mean, since now that we go there, you know what I mean. What is this?
Yeah.
What is a Thiz pill? Now you see what it is. Ecstasy, right?
MDA. Yeah.
Now you see, do be on popping Thiz pills during the hyphy movement.
Mm-hmm.
Now, PSD had the pills. They had the pills essentially, right? So, and their group of guys, they had a lot of guys, right? It was at least like 15 to 20 rappers or affiliates of that group. So essentially you doing MDMA with a bunch of guys, right? Let me show you what it, right? So when you look at these old what was those DVDs called?
Hood to Hood, Thiz Nation, Thiz TV.
Thiz TV, yeah. Like when you look at all the guys on the stage, right? Everybody's off of Thiz.
Yeah. They got that shirt off and shit.
So for those of people out there that ever tried X, I've heard people say like if you brush up against the wall, you might feel a sensation, or if you bump into a car. Mm-hmm. So if you on stage off of Thiz, look at the stage, look at the images.
A lot of people up there, pretty crowded.
You know what I mean? You see you bending, you putting the arch in your back a little bit. You know what I mean?
The Young Thug, remember that?
Right?
The Witch Call Me Quan dance. He got it from this.
So
look at this. You said that, so you're saying that they're right next to each other, so they're probably brushing up and getting aroused, maybe.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you off of Thiz, if you off of X, and they wasn't like taking halves and chips, they was probably like, give me a whole one, give me a nine one. Like, how many you did today?
Yeah.
So let me see where we at on the time mark.
We got a good half. We're at an hour almost, 58 minutes.
Okay.
Let me add this though about the MDMA, the ecstasy. It was supposedly it was marketed or created for therapy, for couples therapy, and because it really opens you up and makes you more open to your partner, right? Which is a good thing, But then they started using them in raves and electronic music festivals and whatnot, and it just became a big thing for the dancing culture, the EDM culture, and like now even it's becoming more mainstream again. The people use MDMA for listen to this, PTSD, almost like PSD the driver, but post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rituals occult rituals that go on in the hood. A lot of stress. Right. Pop the Thiz, you can forget about it, but you end up creating probably even more stress in the long run.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's, that the hyphy lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's like
lifestyle.
It's kind of a script almost. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't give me no more Bay Area stuff.
Like you've reached your limit on that.
Right. Maybe this dude might be off a pill. He might be off a pill.
About something. Still a fun, but then again, it's like fucking. It's like the more you dance like a woman, the flyer you are, right? In this scenario, in this simulation, he dancing like B-Love, the Thiz dancer. Look at the girls don't even go on there. Up there,
right?
Like he do it better than us. He pop his back even better than us. He's showing us up. It's like can't women have anything of their own?
Man,
they gotta overtake it. Yeah.
You know,
I have to admit, bro, I'm gonna tell it. Like, it is fun. Well, it was fun to dance like that and shit, and it's fun. But come on, bro, look at yourself. You're supposed to be a grown ass man.
I was about to say, at a certain age, can you Thiz dance at a certain age? You know what I mean?
You can do whatever you want, but don't feel a certain way when people call you out or have their opinion on it, right? It looks like what it looks like.
Yeah. And I kind of thought, I remember this chick did this video, and I'm like, YG is from Southern California, and she's not even, but they use like the 707 backdrop, and I was like, that's weird. You know what I mean?
Her? Is she from there?
I don't believe so.
707, huh?
But it just
yeah, that's definitely East Vallejo, Oakland, with those bikes like that.
Yeah.
He did a video down here. People felt kind of hurt when YG was here. They're like, he didn't call me. He didn't ask me to be in the video.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Everyone uses that shit. What's his name? Kendrick. He did like We Gonna Be All Right. He filmed that in Oakland doing side shows. They were doing hella whipping it on that video. And then
let's pull up that one.
Yeah. Drake took the culture. The culture.
Yeah, he did too. Damn, I would have thought his shit came right up.
We gonna be you put Kendrick. There you go. All my life I had her. It starts off. See, that's the Bay Bridge right there, as you know. Yeah. The Port of Oakland. That's like San Francisco right there. They got this. There's your shoes right there.
The shoes on the power line. Soles go up.
You got the artsy fartsy. Whatchamacallit?
I remember you was conflicted.
Spoken word.
Sometimes I did the same.
Social activist shit going on. That looks like Oakland Hills, the foothills, over there in the Eastmont neighborhood.
Yeah.
I used to take my dog over there to walk all the time.
Oakland, ironically, reminds me of DC. I don't know if anybody else experienced that.
Like
I remember
like the vibe.
Huh? Yeah, like it was so weird. Like the time when I was out there, everybody was wearing like pea coats and like ski masks.
Oh yeah,
hats.
for sure.
And I was like,
Yeah.
damn, these dudes wearing the same thing these dudes wearing all the way across the map.
It's a bit colder a little bit in there. But yeah, the style. Peacoats all the time. I think they show it like in the beginning, like a minute right after that spoken word. You bring it back. Keep going. He goes, all my life had to fight. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Wait, no. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit. There you go. Dude. Yeah, this will be over in a second. He's spinning it.
He kind of did the hand sign too. Did you catch that?
Yeah, he did. Is that I love you? I curse you.
The little boy throwing money out the window.
The muscle car.
You know what video? And I'm gonna connect this with the side mission. The GTA soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Clyde Carson.
Clyde Carson, yeah.
Bro, I just downloaded that night. I got last night. I got a PS5. My wife walked out of the fucking the mobile store on a new plan with the PS5 as a gift, no money down. Shout out to her on that one. Got the PS5 now. Yeah.
That's how much.
Yeah. We still have to pay for the monthly shit, but that's cool. Got a PS5.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Slow down. Yep, slow down. Definitely sideshow. One of the biggest sideshow artists.
Slow down. No, you can't catch me. I'm on too fast on the gas. Don't chase me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love this video.
Yeah, it's good.
I tell him, slow down. You know you can't catch me. I'm on too fast on the gas. Don't chase me. Slow down.
Team. So nonchalant.
I'm on the case getting sideways. $1.45 on the highway. You know a nigga stay to stay.
Did you see how they was kind of waving their arms in a circle?
Right.
3 a.m.
He did the shocker hand sign, the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mob keeping lit. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I come from the land where we swing. That's like 77 to MacArthur. The back end of where I used to live. MacArthur is named after a fucking general that murdered hella people.
And that's
and it's like the maniest street, in my opinion, in the east, in the deep east.
I tell him, slow down. You know you can't catch
Hella
me. I'm
active.
too fast on the gas. Don't chase me. Slow down. You know you can't catch me. Slow down.
Slow down. You know you can't catch me. Hype without fugitive.
He tells Oakland with those square ass buildings.
Right.
He's Oakland deep east.
Reading off to reception. Nah, ain't trying to see the state pen. I'm black scaled out in my ring band. Diamond certified.
Black Scale, that's a space satanic company.
Mm.
Rocky built them up. Big sigils, all sigils.
Yeah, you're right about that too.
Yeah.
I never caught that.
Yeah. That's what they always show, bro. I wouldn't doubt it if you really want to be like a fucking. I'm gonna give away some game. If you really wanted to be a sorcerer with this sideshow stuff, learn how to make a figure eight or sacred geometry, huh?
Yeah, you know I got that series. Instead of calling it sacred geometry, I called it satanic geometry.
I knew you were gonna say that. Something like that. That's good. That's what it is, right, Bruce Lee?
Because I mean, it's right there in the Doctor Strange signs, and it's right there in it's really come from the Key of Solomon. That's what I'm gonna tie it all into.
Oh yeah, that's right. Solomonic magic.
Right. I'm really just waiting because I told you I got like 3 more entries. I gotta do the tantric. I think it's like hyperspace and vortex math.
That's the name of my Discord. Hyperspace. This is so the Sir Yantra is from Hinduism, one of the ancient spiritual devices for those hand gestures and mudras.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna get into all that.
Bro, in Doctor Strange, when he was training, he checked out what they call it, Cavalia Salamis, I think, and it's a sigil that's used in Solomonic magic, which is very similar to what those patterns you see in the satanic geometry of that he's putting up. Yeah. Key of Solomon, bro, opening up those portals for the Goetia, the 72 legions of demons.
You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying.
Oh, look at that! He looks like a damn with all those hands like that, like the Hindu sages and even the Taoist Buddhist gods.
And see, you see the witch doing the same.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I had really discovered that that's called the invocation of Satan.
Yeah. Or if they want to flip it, they call it the invocation of your holy guardian angel. I heard it be called that too.
Yeah. Damn, I can't explain. I probably go to images. But I mean, that's the thing. One more thing, you know what I mean? Like, you know, with that the 3-ring circus and the romper room crew having the Jack in the Box. You know, well, on a side note, this where they got it from. Spooky ass old show, The Romper Room. Most people don't know about this show.
I used to watch this show because I used to go to daycare before my mom dropped me off to school, and I used to watch it. And Miss Nancy would have that magic mirror, and she would go, "I see on code, I see Carl, I see Bruce, I see Mary." I always waited for her to say my name. Never said my name.
But you see what I'm saying?
Maybe that's a good thing.
It's already magic from where they got the name from.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And they're programmed with the Bay Area kids are programmed watching that shit too. And if you grew up in the Bay, you know Miss Nancy in the Romper Room. It's basically filming kindergarten, and you see how a lot of the stuff they do in kindergarten is about imagination, right? Imagination, right? And this is like when the New Age gets fused with all this, and it gets kind of murky sometimes. The New Age imagination is God. Neville Goddard teaches that. That's a big New Age teaching. You know, you are God here and now, and yeah, comes from the.
I got a clip. It's funny, you know the 7. What's it called? 5%ers, Circle 7.
Yeah,
guys.
5%ers. Yeah.
They also refer to themselves as God. But I got a clip of Marilyn Manson interview, and he was like, you know, in Satanism, you know what I mean? He was like, we believe we are God in Satanism.
Yeah, for sure. Yes,
so I'm
that's
like,
the key.
You know what I mean? It's like, how do these different spectrums, these polarized different doctrines have the same conclusion, right? But you see how they took the
different cloth,
the
same
clown,
thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's this guy that did this. His whole channel down there is about the Nephilim look like clowns. And even that's going to tie back into voodoo because they got
conspiracy
clowns.
Ooh, the God of Cold. Wow, look at all the clown stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Clowns are everywhere. Yeah.
Nah, let's go to his channel. You gotta see his channel.
Damn.
Not for them clowns.
Nephilim look like clouds. They're hella ugly. If they look like clouds.
Mm-hmm. But this one, oh shit, hold on. This is the one I wanted to show you.
Gods of the Cult. That looks dope.
So in Africa, it's a spirit of the clown. This is where it comes from. This is why prisoners wear stripes, right? The romper room, like it's like you in detention, right?
Yeah.
You wear the
head
stripes,
burglar.
right? And this is also Masonic, right?
Yeah, the checkerboard duality. I got a show coming up, Duality, about duality and illusion.
Right?
It's like
So
Beetlejuice.
That's exactly what it is. Right.
Tim Burton.
Right. So check this shit out. He get into the African origins of this shit. Right, you see the drum.
Yeah.
Look at the spirit coming out of him.
Looks like the jet. That's our jester, the Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying now?
Had this to say, quote, much of the humor of the ceremonial clowns tends to be
Ceremonial clowns.
and may even include curing functions. The comic exorcism of the demons believed to be the causes of disease. This varies from culture to culture. Hopi clowns do not cure, but the Nwekwe clowns of the neighboring Zuni Indians are a medicine society and are also said to possess the power of black magic. Any illness diagnosed as spirit intrusion is treated by the clowns of the plains of the Ojibwa by dancing, singing, and whistling, and the shaking of rattles. Members of the Iroquois false face
They're gigging.
wear basswood
Right.
masks to hear my theory of the clown aesthetic and its connection to the Nephilim. These particular sacred clowns are the first to come to mind and are perhaps the top suggestion I receive. The most famous of these are the Heyoka of the Lakota Indians, or the Kuyemshi and dancing clowns of the Pueblo Indians. Their obscene and sacrilegious actions punctuate the most
In Pueblo, that sound like a Bay Area town or some shit.
Yeah, it's a El Pueblo
Recordings
housing project
just got
in
better.
Pittsburgh, in the Bay Area, where the mob figures are from, the Jacka, the Hustle Law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The clowns everywhere, man. That's what those, when you do ingest DMT, a lot of folks report that they see the gestures or the clowns, and they're like the gatekeepers of the dimensions. Maybe archons.
Right. And you know, in the Bay, we say, you know, we clowning.
You're clowning, yeah.
Right.
The clowns act stupid and goofy, right? They go dumb.
Mm-hmm. I can't really find. But that's like Bay Area slang, right?
Yeah. Clowning, yeah.
Damn, man, look at this shit. The Shriners Medical. Jeez. Right.
Like
Let's see.
What are clowns? What are medical clowns? Like Patch Adams, that movie was Robin Williams, who's from the Bay. He was a clown. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm. But see, this is Masonic as well, right? The Royal Order of the Jesters is a Freemason group. Damn, look at this shit. Phantom Clowns, Royal Order of the Jesters, and DMT entities.
Damn. It's popping.
Shit.
Royal Order of the Jesuits, of the Jesters.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is saying? Freemasonry. Yeah. Royal Order of the Jesters.
Yeah, and see, look at the type of shit that come up. And I ain't even type in Satan or witchcraft or none of that.
Mm-hmm. He probably sees the connections you're making. The algorithm.
Right.
What? Yeah. There's my
guy.
avatar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Polish famous gesture. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. But just to put one more Masonic connection before we go, you know, the country club is from Scottish Rite Freemasonry, and they got a bunch of country clubs that's like Masonic lodges.
Yeah, one and the same.
See, my algorithm fucked that. I have to get on Google.
What are you looking up?
How the country clubs was first started by the Scottish Rite. Let me see. Maybe if I put Scottish. That might be. Well, when I looked into it, yeah, it was basically saying that golf was kind of a Freemason game, kind of like an elitist game.
Yeah, definitely. Put the little white ball in the black hole of the universe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably have to. But these is country clubs though. They look like castles.
Mm-hmm. They do. They are.
High level scamming. Billy Carson that came up in the midst of this. Billy Carson.
Yeah, this says golf in Scotland was first recorded in the Middle Ages. Yeah, natural sport.
Yeah, I think I got a screenshot on my phone. But you know, that's another thing. Like, I done been on the highway and the highway shut down because they done started a sideshow.
Mm-hmm.
2:30 in the morning with at least 100 cars outside your window.
This was the last straw. This was the loudest and most obnoxious of all of them that we've ever had.
But it's an issue Zach says he and his family deal with on a monthly basis at the intersection of Alma and Excelsior.
We thought this was a very nice and quiet and safe neighborhood. Sideshows are very scary. Just a huge number of people showing up, very loud sounds, sometimes fireworks, sometimes we've seen a car ignited right here at this intersection.
The early Sunday morning sideshow was just one of many throughout the Bay Area, leaving trash and skid marks behind.
Ghosts.
Frustrating neighbors like Dee Dee Stevenson Bailey.
We're in the West, but we're not in the Wild West, you know, but it definitely feels like the Wild West, unfortunately.
After police eventually broke up the first Oakland sideshow at 42nd and International and drivers left Dee Dee's neighborhood, the group headed towards the Bay Bridge. There, drivers stopped traffic on westbound 80 for around 20 minutes before the CHP detained 2 minors and arrested 2 adults. Officers say the shows are outright dangerous for everyone.
And our main concern is the safety of the public. And
They spell it on the bridge out there, man.
Right. They just put it everything to a stop. Right. On the freeway, on the bridge, those
and
lasers.
in Mountain View, where a woman reportedly broke her ankle after being hit by a car. Neighbors back in Oakland say they're fed up after watching OPD disperse the crowd without any citations. They've paid for their own cameras, collected more than 100 license plate numbers, and submitted a police report.
Yeah, let me see where we at on the time clock. All right, that's about perfect time, man.
Last person is that's in front
Let
of
me shout out my man Bruce
Give them a
Lee.
ticket, and then
Bruce Lee.
And if you do that enough times, it'll just be too.
Yeah, International Boulevard used to be called
In Oakland,
East
Selena
14th
Jones,
Street.
NBC Bay Area News.
They try to change the name, try to like hide the infamy of it by calling it International Boulevard. East 14th. But the fizz pills with all that like open you up with the dance, it's shamanism, man. It's definitely some urban shamanism. But the thing is, I don't think most people out there know how to channel it in a way, and it's just spreading a whole bunch of chaos everywhere. Instead of like at least a shaman in the tribe can focus that energy allegedly for the good of the tribe, you know.
Yeah, true. And I mean, it's kind of, where the hippie movement in the 70s kind of started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out west.
Right. Right. You see in the Sideshow documentary, they show the similarities of the Sideshow, how it came from. It came from the people dancing, like people dancing at Haight-Ashbury Park, Hippie Hill, and Golden Gate Park. They called it a freak out, where they would do LSD and smoke and shit, and then dance all crazy. And it's the same gigging as almost like not as much rhythm, but as like the fizz dancing stuff.
Right.
It's the same, and in a way, I would say like those hippies, a lot of those white hippies, and from the the 60s movement, they're basically just trying to be tribal and copy African shamanism or original people shamanism, by growing their hair long,
lung problems,
and getting buck wild.
Right. I mean, it's kind of like where all the indigo kids, like it's where everybody can come, the stoner, the eclectic, you know what I mean?
Exactly. They're all accepting. They accept everything, which is okay. It was just good on a sense, but when you let in everybody, you let in like people that don't have your best interests as well, because they don't have their own best interests out. They're not taking care of themselves. So how you think they're gonna what they're gonna do to you?
Yeah, and to bring it all home, Mac Dre did emulate that kind of hippie, kind of 70s vibe for a minute.
Right.
Let me see, what album was that? Let me go back to the album.
Denzel Washington.
That was that album?
With the psychedelic colors and with the hands like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's Denzel Washington.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah. What's this Bay Area shit? Land of the Sideshow. Land of the Sideshow. That means Land of the Freak, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So you got any final thoughts before we get out of here?
I mean, man. Like this whole Sideshow culture. It's the epitome of what we see all around all around the country, on the wilderness of North America, in the hip hop scene, in the hood. And when people are high sided, they literally use the lingo. Things are sick or stupid, retarded. I hear it in Florida and in Texas, up in Connecticut. People saying that, sideshow and whipping it. We saw in South Africa. The music styles in themselves, incorporating the electronic music and the drug culture, not just weed, but like the hardcore, high-powered psychedelics. It all stemmed from the Bay. It's a powerful place, man. But however, like who is your cult? It's a cult, and everything's a cult per se. But really look at the cult you're in, or you want to call it tribe. If you're scared to call it what it is, your tribe. Look who your leaders are, and how, and like what they're influencing you to do. Right?
Yeah.
I gotta say, a lot of them are into this high-powered magic.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. Well,
it's been a great show, man. Like you brought this into I grew up here, participated in these events and culture, and was a devotee, but yeah, man, you really knocked out the park and got us to look at things outside the box. Look at that right there, man. Now you see me, now you don't.
Yeah, I mean, spinning. They like to see it spin. You know what I mean? The lady said spinning.
It's moonwalking.
There you go.
Spin. I don't even see nobody. What the hell? I don't see any feet. I don't.
Man, people like to gather in that circle and see something spin, man.
Spinning, yeah. You better slow down.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that came through, left a comment. This is another installment. We'll be back at you. When is this? Tomorrow with our next installment?
Next volume 2 will be on Sunday night. Saturday night. Saturday night, 10 o'clock Eastern. Yes. Book of Gabriel on code 24/7, the legend, the real Morpheus here in the flesh, and myself. Yeah, we'll be breaking down the volume 2, Life's a Bitch, and Then You Die. Mac Dre and the Occult.
Yes, indeed. All right, man. Y'all.
Appreciate you having me, bro. This is your channel's epic. It's fire. People, imitation, copying is imitation is the highest form of flattery. However, people, I'll just say, people need to get some integrity out here in these YouTube streets, because streets is watching. We're watching, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
I'm down with the home team on code 24/7, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I see you. That. You know who you are.
Man. Yeah, so y'all make sure to tune in. Make sure you check out Book of Gabriel channel. Hit the membership. See what's going on behind the curtain, behind the veil. You dig? And hey, man. Figure eights and tight ones, man. What can I say? Turning tight.
Turning tight ones, baby. Yeah. All day. You know what I mean?
Hey. All right, man. We out.
Out.